Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Or you go with something like this Gen.G, and it'll be Kennen. Kennen, I think, is a great pick considering this draft. You have defensive options with the kick, of course, Azir's Emperor's Divide. You could survive through those mid-game fights pretty well with this Kennen
award down. And Umpty is just spotted. Lehens is just going to do some jungler shenanigans here. Isn't going to be able to steal away the Grump, and now Umpty is chasing after him. Red buff in hand, so this is going to be a real tough one. But Umpty had the Sonic Wave landed already. Chovy's going to rotate over, looking for Lava here. As Lehens does get a bandage toss, Lava might pay for it, but no, not going to come through. Peanut over the wall though, and he will get the kill onto Lava. Still, Chovy trying to work out some funny business here as Delight and Umpty fighting it out here with the Vi, and it's already shenanigans. Okay, Chovy gonna flash on forward, finds himself a chain onto Delight. Denting blows stacking up here as Chovy gets on over, and Ruler's in here as well. Umpty not going to get rendered, as I don't believe the reset came through there for Ruler. In, out. Gen.G making sure that they keep that aggro in check, and unfortunately, Fredit BRION just a little bit outplayed, but Umpty's going to look to do the same thing. Jumps on top of Chovy here. Q will connect as he gets underneath the turret, and there is the kill. Umpty's going to go down, though, so the trade back is definitely not ideal, but giving Lava more opportunity of sort of limiting that extra advantage that you can pick up.
Yeah, Morgan will grab the local gold and then just go straight back to lane. And unfortunately for Gen.G, yeah, they will get this Drake here, which is much more, impactful on this patch, 3% more resistance.
Relatively a lot stronger as far as that is concerned. Bit of a fight here towards the top side as Chovy. He's rotating up. They're looking to try and take down Morgan. Doran's in a bit of trouble, though, as Chovy will take the cannon for a walk, and he does end up falling down. Great ult there from Lehens defensively, as we've got the Vault Breaker to allow Peanut to make it out of this little kerfuffle on the bottom side.
Second Drake fight, it is going to be massive because those are much later now. So we have a dive set up.
Exactly, Lehens very, very low. Ruler does have Fate's Call to try and keep him alive, but the bandage toss is going to get him in there first. There's the Fate's Call now as Delight taking a lot of damage. 3-man knock-up, and Lehens just breaks his stopwatch, flashes away, and he's going to be fine. Delight trying to be the noble sacrifice, and he will, but I don't think it's going to save them as the chains connect. Chovy missed by the Emperor.
And knows he's walking down slowly here, and the team is just trying to buy enough time for him to be there. This is where the Varus can get a lot of value. Unfortunately, not in position to do so right now, and on a ward.
Yeah, well, there's an ulti to come through. Fate's Call not going to be used, is in fact not off cooldown just yet. Emperor's Divide is going to find a lot of damage onto Peanut as they've just singled him out. It's a double kill for Hennes Varus, and Ruler just unable to get anything back that's meaningful. Yeah, did a fair bit of damage in the fight, but not able to pick up any of these kills, and that should be a Drake going over to Fredit BRION.
Now Doran is going to get top turret, but again, these Drakes are so important on this patch, and I think Gen.G's composition really needs to be getting Drake leads here, because if they do not, the game slows down to such a state that the Azir, the Kennen, and the Varus will scale up incredibly well, and then your only option is going to be Chovy carrying in the late game, picking people off.
Really beautifully done. Peanut then out of position as well, as biting off a bit more than they can chew. This, however, is not that case, as Morgan is in a whole host of trouble. Slicing Maelstrom does come down. Let's see whether he can take one with him, as Peanut takes an extra turret shot, and he will make it out. Fredit BRION now going to be counter-pushing in this mid lane, and you mentioned cross-map plays. It's not even necessarily around Drake and Herald just yet, but Fredit BRION have been able to take back anything whenever Morgan's ability to engage is going to be lowered just a little bit.
Morgan doesn't have a good teleport ward here. There's one right in the middle of things here, and they are going to use it to control some vision here, but doesn't have a flank angle unless he goes bottom.
Well, Chovy over the wall. Delight's just going to explode, but does have the stopwatch available. Oh, attempted kickback is just denied by the Assault and Battery, and now Doran is going 1v3. Delight is very dead as the Flash Vault Breaker comes through, or Vault Breaker Flash if you want to nitpick. And Gen.G going to just head back down and grab themselves the Infernal.
We can forgive Morgan dying in side lanes and not making impact in the first few team fights, but in this case, while that wave that you mentioned the observers were highlighting top side is up there, he decided, okay, we're probably going to play a longer fight for neutral here, use that Varus poke, a little bit of a Azir poke, and try to fight around these choke points. And I'm going to be able to teleport in and slice
his flash or anything like that, but good aggression there from Lava.
Second one in a row, though, that narrowly takes choke.
Oh, there's the flash kick. Does finally come out as Ruler's looking to try and trade. Oh, the fail flash is not what you want. And Ruler, pretty uncharacteristic mistake here.
Yeah, puts his head back in his chair as well. He knows he goofed. Unfortunately, is picked off here. Now it's an opportunity for Fredit BRION to actually get control of this side lane here and do Baron. They have a lot of Baron damage now, more than they did last time we were having this discussion.
Yeah, that was the Ruler position as well, making a bit of a comeback as teleport to come forward. Doran looking to get himself in here as now Morgan takes advantage of the fact that there's no Fate's Call. The ulti does come through here from the Amumu, but not going to do anything because there's just not enough members of Gen.G in the area. Now, 12 seconds on Ruler, and Fredit BRION, they just want to get a pick, and Peanut would be absolutely the perfect one. Vault Breaker does bring him out, as now Henna has to be very, very careful. Vault Breaker's really good at trying to interrupt Umpty here, but another teleport will come through. The Gwen's going to come on over, and here's the Assault and Battery. Gen.G looking to try and turn it around as Umpty is the one that's going to be taken down. Morgan trying to get himself towards his backline. He has the flash, but he just can't find his way in. And now Chovy is corralling them. He flashes forward, trying to pick up any sort of opportunity for aggression on this LeBlanc. But Fredit BRION, they went from doing the Baron after a pick to walking out without their jungler.
There is no reason why Fredit BRION needed to actually chase there and try to look for a pick onto a Vi after getting the initial pick on Amumu, who's the best engage for Gen.G to contest this Baron. They take him out. They have control with still slicing Maelstrom available, choke point control, as the observers are scaring me here because that mobile Gen.G composition and force them to come to you.
Yeah, it's 3v5. As now Fredit BRION, they're on the Baron yet again. Peanut in the area. It is going to be a 50-50 as, okay, Lehen's just going to throw his life away. No Fate's Call available or anything like that. The Baron secured here by Fredit BRION. The Vi also taken down. Bit of a fiesta here as we come out of our replay.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how Fredit BRION got that much control on Baron because we were watching Ruler fail flash again. But either way, the setup for this, they do have good damage for Baron at this stage in time. And even with Morgan not having slicing Maelstrom up, Gen.G failed to actually engage. Lehen's, he's looking for 3,000 assists today, but he has not had the greatest game of a move. Remember, this is the guy along with Beryl and Vista.
Not the greatest. Anyway, Ruler does go back, completes himself a Zeal. He's got a stopwatch here as well. Henna elected for a dagger instead of a stopwatch, but otherwise it's complete item parity between these two.
On bottom side, they have a flank angle here with Morgan. I don't think Gen.G should try to hold this turret. They should definitely retreat back to the inhibitor turret. As fighting this one into slicing Maelstrom, all this extra scaling, Emperor's lose this game. I just don't think it's possible.
Peanut, there's 4 people here. Lava is going to head forward. Doesn't throw out the ultimate this time around, which is probably good. Now Lehen's might be in trouble. Ruler's going to rotate over. The ult does come through. He's kicked out of the way of the Fate's Call opportunity, but it's support for support. And Gen.G now have them exactly where they want them.
No flash though, no dash cannon.
Yep, this Drake is going to be spawning. Is now Morgan looks for the solo onto Chovy. The Q comes forward. Chovy trying to get himself out of here as Doran. He'll go golden as well. The AoE damage is massive. Emperor's Divide comes through, but he is still going to fall down. Peanut hits the R button, and now Umpty's running for the hills. Sometimes Gen.G just find the fight they're looking for as Lehen's. He's denied the assist, but he gets the kill here on Umpty on his way out.
And Morgan on this cannon, he's 0-3-3. I think this pick was so critical for the composition of Fredit BRION, and his dying moment is trying to slicing Maelstrom a LeBlanc solo 1v1. The rest of his team needed that peel so badly as Gen.G just take a more decisive fight. The Gwen untouched. Doran 0 deaths this game, and he wins the final fight.
Yeah, Peanut was mid-Vault Breaker when he was hit by the ult out of Delight here, and I don't think Delight's going to stop these Nexus turrets from falling down. It was definitely closer than expected, but Gen.G will take game number 1 against Fredit BRION here.
Yeah, very much a game that